Welcome to an episode of the Wakefield Report. It's not really the Wakefield Report.
It's not the Wakefield
It's just
Report.
not the Wakefield Report.
This is just
another thing we do.
Just an idea.
Just an idea.
A
We're
lazy
going to do
idea.
a Nine Inch Nails tier list using the amazing website Tiermaker.
Everyone's favorite band.
Everyone's favorite website too.
Yeah.
I haven't heard all these albums. I've heard most of them though.
I have heard all of these albums.
He's heard
except
all of these
for
albums.
Ghosts 5 and 6.
So we're not going to rank those.
No.
On the Tiermaker here.
Yeah.
We're not going to rank them.
No.
I'll probably the first Ghost I'll rank because I have heard that one.
Yeah, I have to.
All right, let's start with
Let's
first
just
on the
go
list.
chronological order.
Oh, chronological order?
Yeah,
Pretty Hate Machine.
B.
B? Yeah, I was feeling pretty
Yeah,
strong B.
no.
That album's good.
That album is good. It
It's-
had like a whole sin, terrible lie.
Sanctified is one of my favorites. I do love Sanctified.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, that it's a good album. It's just like
There's cringe on it.
there's so much cringe
a lot
on
of
it.
cringe.
Trent,
And-
I think Something I Can Never Have is one of my least favorite Nine Inch Nails songs.
I don't get the hype. Hey, hot take, Nine Inch Nails heads.
Not
That song
hot take.
sucks.
That song fucking blows.
Get it out of Westworld.
Get it out of here!
All right.
The Downward...
Yeah,
No, Broken.
B.
Broken.
Broken. Broken is an A-tier album or
A-tier.
EP.
EP? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
in agreement.
I'd almost put it in the S tier, but
I would almost put it in the S tier as well.
It's just not quite there. It's like it's like you hear Broken. Imagine being alive in 1992. Is that when that album came out?
Yes.
Yeah, 1992. And you hear Broken, and you think to yourself, "Wow, this band's gonna do some really cool shit on their next record." That's so. Yeah, that brings us to Downward Spiral.
I mean, like that, no, a little more on that. I think that, that's definitely a perspective that we just have because, we're looking at this retroactively. If you can't tell, we're both 40 years old. We were actually there when Nine Inch Nails was popular.
Woodstock,
94, yeah.
where they played
when,
Covered in Mud. That was us. We were there.
Self-destruct tour.
Yeah, we were there filming it.
I was a
Actually.
roadie
That was us.
and a groupie.
Yeah, and a groupie.
Yeah.
I fucked Trent Reznor. Actually, it's
No,
crazy.
you didn't. I fucked Trent Reznor.
You stop saying you did that. You didn't do that.
Dude.
I did.
Stop.
You keep stealing my story. Whatever.
Okay, moving on.
Downward Spiral.
Moving on.
S tier. Yeah.
We don't have to describe.
You don't even
you
really
know.
need to-
You know.
Here, I'll just say, fucking Jesus Christ, I can't move the goddamn. I hate using your goddamn mouse touchpad. I'll just say this. The Downward Spiral. What is there to say about it? The last half of that record, I think, The Becoming through Hurt is the best music ever.
You could argue this.
I
Yeah.
mean, the first
Yeah.
half is amazing too. Don't get me wrong, there are classics on that first half, but that fucking last half, ooh, it just hits. It just hits. Eraser is currently my favorite.
It's a
personally.
perfect album.
It's a perfect album.
And conceptually also. I mean, I don't want to. I mean, why not, man? It's fucking our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
I'll shove my opinion in your
Objectively.
face. If you haven't
Objectively.
listened to this album, and if you have, and you think it's
I'll even give a harder take. You can't pretend to be a noise rock fan if you haven't listened to the Downward Spiral. No, that started it all.
I mean, I
It didn't
think
actually
that
start
you
it
can
all.
you
I'm
cannot.
being facetious, but seriously. But
you
seriously.
cannot say that. But I
No,
think
but
that
honestly, if you're a noise rock fan, go listen to the Downward Spiral.
I
if
think
you're
that
an industrial
it is
metal fan,
it is a. Let's not spend any more time.
yeah,
on it.
let's
We fucking get it.
Yeah, with a Fragile.
Fucking get
It's like a C tier. I kind of don't.
Yeah, let's go. Yes.
go.
Fuck.
It's like-
Okay, I thought we were gonna disagree on this.
No,
Good.
no,
Yeah.
it's a C tier
No,
album.
fuck people who love this album so much.
It's genuinely.
It's not that good.
It's kind of it. It brings back the cringe from Pretty Hate Machine. To me.
Yeah, okay, this is
There-
where Trent starts to get self-referential.
Yeah,
starts
and,
Kojima-ing his old music.
No, exactly.
And it's really okay, it's cool the first time going through it.
No, but then also I don't like his vocals very much on that record. Somewhat Damaged is one of the best. No,
not good.
It's
I don't
not
like
that good.
it.
Somewhat Damaged is one of his best songs. I won't lie about that.
There are great songs on this
There are
album.
great songs on The Fragile.
We're
which
putting
makes
it in C because fuck you guys.
Yeah, fuck you.
Just
and
fuck you. It's not that
also,
good.
it's mid.
it's mid.
It's kind
like,
of super mid.
It's like a 7 out of 10.
Like at most.
I enjoy it. Okay,
10.
like okay. Actually, no. Here's a great anecdote. Okay,
yeah.
I listened to CDs on my PlayStation 1 because I longed for the days of past that I was never able to experience, and it's pretty sad.
Yeah, it's terrifying.
Yeah, it's terrifyingly sad. I have listened to every single one of my CDs all the way through at least once. Except for the Fragile by Nine Inch Nails, I cannot do it. I can't get through it, and that's all I'm saying.
What's weird about there's so many moments of like pure beauty on that album.
Yeah, like the slow moments are really good, but
sort of almost ruined by Trent's like nasally whine.
Yeah, and then there's all the I'm a sexy guy. Like
when the fuck does he do that?
Like all the fucking songs that aren't like slow, like I'm gonna kill myself.
Like no, what's the not no one else.
Please.
Weezer song.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
That song is so corny to me.
Bam, bam.
Yeah, no.
Oh, wait, no, that's... I don't care.
What's the one where he's like, feeding and dreaming?
Where is everybody?
Yeah, I hate that fucking song.
Like, there are parts of each of the...
I probably got the lyrics wrong. But the reason I got the lyrics wrong is because I hate that fucking song.
Final thing I'll say about this album, there are parts of every song on this album that I like, but each song doesn't cohesively work together by itself.
It's so disjointed.
However,
it feels like
Into the Void.
Great song, yeah. Into the
Good
Void
deep cut.
Good. It was a single. It's not really a deep cut.
It's not that.
It's kind of a deep cut.
I mean, it's like on the same level as like Only, which brings us.
Yeah, which brings us to With Teeth.
Put it in B.
I was thinking almost A. I kind of want to give With Teeth more credit. Nah, put it in B.
Put it in B. Let's go.
Put it in B.
Put it in B. A lot of good songs on this album.
A lot of good songs on With Teeth.
Yeah.
The Collector. Or is it called Collector? I'm forgetting. Is it
that's a good take because not many people would say that about that song because that's
that song.
He goes, I am a big boy and I will swallow it all.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not that song. Yeah. Maybe not that one. With Teeth.
All the Love in the World, great opener.
All the Love in the World is a great opener. Very catchy, poppy. Again, Only is one of my favorite Nine Inch Nails songs.
Yeah, one of my favorites too.
We've talked about this.
Exactly.
This song is fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
Trent does like spoken word.
He's doing a weird thing.
And it's one of the only times where his like self-referential shit I actually really like the whole
like the references to Down in It.
Yeah, he's very obviously referencing Down in It.
No, I like that shit.
I like that a lot.
Only.
Sunspots is on that album, right?
Sunspots is such a fucking good song.
Sunspots is a banger. Yeah. I have a friend named Hazel. Shout out Hazel. And they got me into Nine Inch Nails when we were in middle school. And they told me that the way they got into that band, and I might be misremembering, but I'm pretty sure they told me the way they got into that band is that they found a Sonic, I think it was a Sonic Adventure 2 edit. Or maybe it was a...
AMV?
Yeah, it was like an AMV, and it had Sunspots playing.
Let's fucking go.
And that's awesome.
The realest shit I've ever heard.
The realest thing I've ever heard. That's my type of people, you know what I mean?
Yeah. This album's good.
Good album. Not much else to say about it, because there are some really good highlights. You Know What You Are. Great song.
Also a Ministry song.
Is that a Ministry song? Or
it's not a cover.
Oh, okay.
But it's they have the same name.
I don't listen to Ministry, so I can't. I don't know.
Poser.
Yeah, I'm a poser. With Teeth is great. It's just not the kind of album I would I don't really.
I really do feel like Pretty Hate Machine and With Teeth are the same. I listen to it, and I'm like, yeah,
same sort of
solid
vibe.
8 out of 10.
Yeah. No, honestly,
really enjoyable listen.
What's next?
Year Zero.
Year Zero. This is
where we get to fight.
Can I do the honors?
This is where we get to fight. This is where we get to fight.
Just put it in the F tier really quick. I fucking hate this record. I've never liked this record. I remember listening to it for the first time.
You want to hear my hot take?
Yeah, what is it?
This is a better concept album than the fucking Fragile.
I agree with that, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good concept.
Yeah.
In concept, it's a good album.
Shut the fuck up!
But it's not.
Bitch! No.
Nah, dude.
Fuck you. Okay, look, I'll give you this. Survivalism is bad. Hyperpower's a great opener. Fucking,
I can't
there's
even remember
God-given. You need to listen to this album.
I need to re-listen to this album, obviously. Yeah. I remember hating Capital G.
Capital G is a good song.
No, I don't like it.
Okay. I like this album, I would put it in C.
All right, fair. C. Next to the Fragile. I feel like that's fair. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a Nine Inch Nails album still, so you can't really say it's like that bad.
If you want to put it in D just for some D tier representation, I would be okay with that.
I'll put it in C. We need more C tier rep.
Because, like, yeah, I knew you didn't hate it that much.
I don't
buddy.
hate it that much.
That's right.
Thank you,
Yeah.
pal.
Yeah. Come on now. What's next?
What's
it's
next?
Ghosts.
The Slip. No, is
it's
it Ghosts?
Yeah.
Which one is the first
Ghosts
one?
and then this. Oh, we forgot to do Still. Still is like. Good.
Oh, which one is this? I've never listened to this.
That's hesitation marks. This is Still.
Oh, this is Still?
You can put Still in like C, I guess. Also, I mean, like it's
fucking
it's
Jesus
good.
Christ.
I mean, there's a really sad song, and all that could have been. Great song.
Yeah, this is the post-Fragile album, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the sort of like
Like
stripped back
just
album.
covers of his old shit isn't like more acoustic.
I need
it's
to
good.
re-listen to that one. It's good.
It's good.
That's Ghosts. Which one is the first Ghosts?
That one.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember anything off of Ghosts.
I remember the Lil Nas X sample song, and
So
there was like another one
for
that I liked.
reason, we'll put it in solid C.
I don't want to upset anyone with
I
that
don't-
one
yeah,
because
I've
I know
heard
people
I've
really
heard
love
people
this
say
one.
that Ghosts is the best Nine Inch Nails album.
Yeah, which that is a take.
That's an
I think
insane take.
that is an insane take. Yeah, I would say
And still, the Downward Spiral stands alone at S.
Yeah.
As it may.
it's probably gonna. Let's be real.
Let's save our hot takes.
yeah.
Because I have a hot take for the end of this.
All right,
the end
The
of this
Slip.
list. The Slip is like a D to me. I don't like The Slip.
Yeah, let's put it in D. Here's the
There's
thing.
some
Okay,
D tier
okay.
rep and
They're okay. 1 million letting you
Head Down.
head down in discipline. Or okay, I also kind of like Demon Seed, but it's not that good. This album's not that good.
It's just
It's
like
just not that good. It's mixed pretty
it's-
badly.
That's
I
the
would say,
main
actually.
thing about it. I hate the production on the
Yeah.
album. And the fact that he's trying to harken back to an like older age of Nine Inch Nails where they're doing heavier stuff. I appreciate
It doesn't
that.
like work though.
It doesn't work very
No.
well with like the very polished, like with teeth style, like Year Zero style production.
Yeah.
I think that works better for an album like With Teeth of the Fragile, not an
Yeah.
album like The Slip or even Year Zero, I'd say. But it works better there.
If you want messy production done well, we'll get into that.
Yeah. What's next? Hesitation Marks.
Hesitation marks. B.
B, yeah. Hesitation Marks has some bangers.
Yeah.
And I really like it conceptually. Everything I've never liked, but I appreciate what everything is and how weird it is. For what it's going for. It's a weird ass song. And what's the lead single? Came Back Haunted. Came Back Haunted is still one of my favorite Nine Inch Nails songs.
That's a great
that
song.
Goes fucking
Copy
hard.
of a is a great song.
Copy of a
I really
is
like Disappointed.
weird.
It's got some weird like shit going on. Into is like this like
I'll be
crazy
completely
song.
real. I have not listened to this album in like 2 years, and I don't remember many of the songs off of it.
That is okay because you don't.
I'm a
You're not
poser.
you're not the only one giving your opinion.
Exactly.
I have some problems with this album because it's like kind of like okay, Nine Inch Nails' music is always repetitive in a certain sense, but like
they get,
with this
like,
album they
Copy of a is literally
kind of on the nosely like that,
yeah.
and it's a little. It just gets boring.
No, yeah,
in
I'd agree.
some
It
parts,
gets a little boring.
but when it hits like a really weirdly like mature and
no,
like,
yeah, that's what I've loved
like,
Came Back Haunted
yeah,
about so
good-
much.
good
That
shit.
that song hits like a really mature take on what
Yeah.
Trent was doing in the 90s.
yeah, B tier.
B tier, yeah, and then is next not the actual events.
This is the one we get to talk about.
This is one of my hot takes. I'd put this in the same league as Downward Spiral. I fucking love Not the Actual Events. I don't think Trent has ever written a song as crazy and weird as The Idea of You. That is one of his weirdest.
I love that song.
I
so
love
much.
that song with my whole being.
Okay, no. I see what you're getting at, but I cannot give it the same.
I can't. Yeah,
I
I honestly agree with you
A
there.
tier.
A tier.
A tier
I'll put
for
it
sure.
Above
It's a-
Broken though.
It's better than Broken.
It's better than
I
Broken.
think it's a lot better than Broken.
Because I love Broken a lot, but Broken
Yeah.
has a lot of moments on it that scream to me like late 80s, early 90s new wave.
Yeah.
And it's cool. I do like it, but it's the sort of thing that it's like, I can't get super into a lot of moments on that record that are more like dance oriented, I think, which is
Yeah.
weird of me, but
Yeah.
because I love it when Nine Inch Nails does dance music. But
yeah, Sin.
exactly. But Not the Actual Events has Branches Bones, which was one of my favorite Nine Inch Nails openers ever.
Yeah.
The bass line on that song is fucking slick.
Yeah, I listened to Dear World like pretty regularly. The second song.
Yeah, Dear World
after
is
that.
also just the way it starts with the yes. Everyone seems to be asleep.
Yeah,
it's
no.
fucking scary
But
and
like
weird.
the creepy like really like danceable sort of like backbone of that
No,
song.
yeah, it's super cool.
But like the arpeggiators are just going all over the place,
No,
and it's like
it's-
really ghostly.
It's one of my
It's
favorites
amazing.
off that. I mean, it's only 5 songs, but
Yeah.
I just like She's Gone Away is such
That
a
song
creepy,
is scary.
eerie,
Yeah.
fucking entrenched going super low. Another thing I appreciate about current 9 Inch Nails and how Trent has developed his singing style is he's stopped trying to get super high in his range, which I think caused a lot of the nasal that I'm not super into on albums like The Fragile and even With Teeth. And now he's more like trying to get way into his lower range.
And
I just think it works a lot better
I
for
do
me.
too. I really do too.
Especially on songs like She's Gone Away.
Yeah.
And the idea of You has him just like spoken word, basically. Like
Yeah.
it is the spoken word 9 Inch Nails song.
And then there's the closer, which is like Burning Bright Field on Fire.
is
He's
a
doing like a
crazy-ass
fucking
song.
Henry Rollins thing.
Yeah, he's like doing a Henry Rollins thing.
It's
kind
so
of sick.
cool. It's cool.
It's one of my
It's
favorite
cool.
closers too. Add
Fuck you.
Violence. Fuck Add Violence.
Add Violence,
I'll put it
put
in
it in D.
Yeah, put it in D. What you'll notice is that none of these are Fs. And that's a good sign. They've never
Yeah.
made an album that bad. But
I agree. I just don't
holy
care
shit,
about
Add Violence is so
So,
boring.
I don't
it's
care.
So we disagree on this. I've always thought Less Than is a great song.
Yeah.
I really like the weird Atari like video game backdrop of that song.
I hate it.
I loved the music video. I have a lot of
Yeah.
nostalgia too. That
How,
was my
how old were you when that came
I was
out?
12 years old when
There
that
you
song
go.
came out,
See,
and
like-
I listened to it. Maybe 13.
Yeah.
It was 2017.
No, like...
And I listened to it every day that summer. It was my song of the summer. It was the craziest. It was amazing. And then a few years later, I remember, no, it was like a year later, and I remember all the 9 Inch Nails fans were saying, Trent, when are you going to put out the third EP? Because he was like, I'm going
Yeah.
to put out 3 EPs in this series, starting with Not the Actual Events, moving on to Add Violence. And the third one was Bad Witch. But Bad Witch is apparently a studio album. Fuck you, Trent. It's 6 songs. That's not a studio album.
This is just the third EP.
This is just the third EP. And that being said, it's a great EP. I'm going to put this in
B.
B. I'd
Yeah.
almost put it in A.
I would almost put it in A too.
And
but
I'll put it in
I
high
can't.
B. I'll put it
Yeah.
in really high B. Like
Put it
below Pretty Hate
above
Machine.
With Teeth. Put it above Pretty Hate Machine.
Yeah, honestly, it's probably it's better. Yeah,
Yeah.
I fucking love Bad Witch. It has so many weird.
Shit Mirror, Ahead of
is a
Ourselves.
great. Ahead of Ourselves is probably my favorite off of that.
Yeah.
God Break Down the Door.
Fucking
and
weird.
The
I love it.
Prelude to that track. I'm forgetting the name of it. But they both have similar sort of vibes, and those songs are crazy weird.
Yeah.
And I think I remember that was like, I think that album was him grieving over David Bowie's death,
Yes.
if I'm remembering correctly.
I think that sounds about right.
I might be
Yeah.
not totally there with that one, but I swear to God I remember hearing that somewhere. And that's the 9 Inch Nails tier list. What do you think? It's a good.
This
tier
is
list.
like objective.
Yeah, this is yeah. You can't. Disagree with
We're
this.
way too into
Yeah,
9 Inch
we
Nails to
know-
like come up with the wrong opinion.
Yeah, exactly. And
Okay, we're being mean to the Fragile, but you deserve it.
Yeah, the Fragile
You deserve
deserves it. And honestly, I think people who
That album gets too much praise.
no, that album gets. It's
Yeah.
not like what Pitchfork called it. It's not that bad.
It's not a 2 out of 10.
It's not a 2 out of
But,
10,
like-
but it's like at best a 7. And on a good day it's a 7. On a bad day it's like a 5.
On a bad day, it's a 5.
Yeah, and
I'm gonna go check the battery.
oh, okay.
Bonus round.
Bonus round. Today we're doing a Tool tier list.
It's not today. It's the same video.
It's the same video.
Same video.
Is it?
Yep.
Whatever.
Anyway,
Tool tier list.
let's just get into it. Undertow.
Undertow. I'm a A tier. Undertow is a good A tier album. I fucking love
I haven't
Undertow.
listened to this album in so long.
I actually listened to it in the car earlier today, so I have.
Is that a full Jewel pod?
Yeah, it's a full Jewel pod. You want to hit it?
Yeah.
Hitting the Jewel. I hate my life.
Undertow by Tool.
Undertow by Tool is an A tier album. I would give it a strong A tier.
Is a C tier album.
You're insane. It has Swamp Song on it. It has the song Undertow.
It does have
Prison,
Swamp
Sex,
Song.
and Sober alone. I mean, Intolerance, one of the best Tool openers, one of Maynard's like coolest hooks, the Lie, Cheat, and Steal. Like, you know what I'm talking about? He has no fucking clue what I'm talking about.
C tier album.
Undertow goes in A tier.
No, put it at B. Love Me Baked by Case.
Dude, you haven't listened to the album in a very long time.
I don't remember liking it as much as Anima and as Lateralis. And I revisit it a lot less than even 1,000 Days. And based on these very ignorant feelings and reluctance to take a probably well-deserved second look at Undertow, I'm just going to assume that it's not as good as I remember.
I'm still
and
putting
therefore,
it in the A tier.
I think we need to compromise and put it in B.
Fucking fine, I guess.
Thank you.
This is what happens.
Fix my hair, you guys. Okay.
Don't call the camera you guys. We have no audience.
What are you talking about? We've been on the air for fucking 24 years. We've been doing this forever,
I forgot
man.
about that.
Okay. We forgot Opiate.
We forgot Opiate. That's an A tier for me. No,
I haven't listened to Opiate.
Oh, okay. Then I get to make this one.
Yeah, you do.
Because you put. Fuck, I'm not gonna.
I've listened to songs from Opiate.
It's in the B tier for me.
Okay.
And I want to put Undertow in the A tier still because I'm putting it in the A tier.
Okay.
I cannot.
I can't make a logical decision about that.
Here's where we can Anima, S tier. Without a doubt. Are you about to disagree with that? Are you about to say Lateralis is better?
No,
because
Anima's the best.
Because Anima's the best Tool album.
Yeah, it is.
And then Salival, or I think that's how it's pronounced.
F.
It was actually a pretty great live record.
Let's put it in F.
The version of I'm putting it in B because the version of Third Eye on this record is fucking fantastic.
You need to step back. Look at me in the eyes. We're ranking Tool albums for a non-existent YouTube audience. We need to put some new ideas out there.
Some new ideas.
We need to lower these albums. The highest this tier list can go is B.
No.
Yes.
What are you talking about?
Fine. Okay. The highest it can go is A, nothing, and S.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that because I will not betray the opinion that I've always held, my hot take that Tool is a good band.
Okay.
My insanely hot take that nobody has ever agreed with before. Lateralis, I'll put this in A tier. Lateralis, I'll put this in A tier. I'm not putting that in S. Lateralis, here's my hottest take. Lateralis is overrated. Lateralis is not a 10 out of 10 album. It's not even a 9 out of 10 album for me. I think so many of the songs in that record are overrated as shit. And the best ones, honestly, are to me, it's like Reflection is the best song in that album. And that song is like a 9 out of 10. Okay, that song's not even a 10 out of 10 song. All right? I'd almost give it a 10 out of 10. It might be, but the intro's too long. So what can I say? The Grudge is one of the most overrated Tool openers. I like the song. I won't lie.
Goes back around.
No, it's a cool song, but it's just like not as good as I think people say it is. They're like
Summoned the Rain.
I know there's like a 25-second scream on that song. That scream to me has always sounded so constipated. It sounds like Maynard is going, ugh! Like, it does not sound as powerful as I think it should be.
I think that Lateralis is a better album than Undertow. I think that Tool has like gotten more into their like groove at this point, and like this is like their like I'm ascending on DMT fucking album. And you know what? For music that is supposed to sound like that,
it does its job. That's why I'm giving it
fucking great.
It's a great album.
I won't lie. I was a 16-year-old man, and I was watching or listening to fucking like Tool tripping balls on LSD, particularly Lateralis, and that creates a very strong,
I never had that experience,
damaged mental state, and so therefore I have a stronger opinion.
All right, 10,000 Days. Safe B tier for me.
That's a pretty safe B tier, yeah. I would actually agree with that.
Because that album is like my first Tool album, first of all. I mean, Anima was my first, but Vicarious is the first. You get the glasses? These? Yeah, I have them on CD.
Oh, yeah.
I have
them. No, that's just
sick. I don't think there's a vinyl for that album. I think they only have that CD.
That's cool.
I might be wrong about that. Correct me if... Actually, no. If you're a Tool fan, please do not fucking comment.
Don't comment. Actually, leave a dislike on...
Please.
Yeah, just leave.
Just fucking get out of here. I do not... I'm right about this.
PSA.
I'll just pretend I'm right about it because I don't want to be talked down to by a fucking mongoloid Tool fan.
Yeah.
Anyways.
We're anti-Tool fan over here.
Anti-Tool fans.
I was trying... See, this is why we should reorient the list, because we need to teach people lessons.
Teach them a lesson about...
philosophers. We are free thinkers.
We
break open the...
That's true.
So
that's a good point.
yeah,
But I'm still not going to do it because I have to defend their honor. I have to defend Tool's honor.
I'm glad that Salviel stays in F.
Salviel stays in F for the memes.
Yeah.
I have nothing against Salviel. In fact, I think it's a pretty awesome record, but it stays in F for the funny gag.
Fear.
Well, we haven't covered actually the first demo.
I have not listened to the first demo.
It's essentially all songs that were on Undertow or Opiate. So for that, we'll put it in the C because it's just worse versions of those songs.
I love Tool.
I
Maynard
love
James
Tool.
Keenan.
Fear Inoculum
Cool guy.
goes in the F tier. Fear Inoculum is one of... In fact, I'll put
Fear Inoculum is in the fucking... Let's Goku tier. Fear Inoculum blew my mind. Yeah, I can't believe they wrote a 15-minute song. Wow, that was cool, Maynard. That was really cool.
In the line where he's
I can't believe that they made a billion songs that were long and very boring and to listen to.
No, they're very...
I can't believe that I got to listen to this.
Calm as Cookies and Cream. Calm as Cookies and Cream, one of the best Tool
I
lyrics.
can't believe Maynard James Keenan is such a genius. Guys, oh my god, I love Fear Inoculum so much. Maynard James Keenan literally would take breaks from his ice cream parlor and listen, that was because Maynard, for the lyrical process of Fear Inoculum, is genius. He would go to the ice cream parlor and get some ice cream and wait in the car and be like, oh, my life is so perfect. Basically, he made a lot of money from doing Tool.
Yeah. The point I'm trying to get at is that Maynard fell off after 2006, and pretty hard.
We're never getting him back.
We're never getting him back.
Yeah.
Eat the Elephant by A Perfect Circle was a kind of bad record.
It was bad.
Better than Fear Inoculum, though. I can say that confidently, that is a better album than Fear Inoculum. And, we did the whole Goku God tier, but I'm moving this down to F. Fear Inoculum has 2 good songs, and they're drawn out to the point that I can't even call them good songs. Are you adding a new tier?
Yeah.
For this is the Fear Inoculum tier. You can't even see the fucking text. What does that say?
Thanatos. Greek hell.
Greek. Okay, yeah. Cool. Fear Inoculum sucks. Maynard's last great album was Mare de Noms. That's my hottest take. That was his last amazing record. S tier album.
Mare de Noms, Perfect Circle.
Perfect Circle. I'd give that album an S tier. If we were doing a Perfect Circle tier list.
Yeah, but we're not doing that.
No, we're not doing that because it would be S tier.
Because that's their only good
No,
record.
it'd be 1 S tier and then 4
D tiers.
C or D tiers.
Yeah.
Because
bad band.
First 2 albums are pretty good. No, the first album is pretty great. Pretty great album.
It's pretty good.
All right. All right. That was it.
Thank you for watching, everyone.
Go fuck yourselves.
Thank you for watching, everyone.
Thank you for watching. We are
the Wakefield Report.
Coming at you again with Saturday Night News.
And truth?